So welcome back, commanders. Now we are at the beginning of the second impulse of our scenario, and I do think that the Axis has made a mistake because the Axis has counterattacked in X 0604. And now the three best Axis units are exposed to our counter strike. Keep in mind that we are playing a very short scenario with the easiest set of rules, so we don't take into any account the color. So once activated, a core commander can move any friendly block inside his command range, and we are also ignoring movement penalties for engaging and disengaging and other minutiae that will come into place once we are familiar with this new system. So what we want to do now is, as you can see, there is a sitting Italian here, and I have put our friend there just as a reminder that that is not a smart spot where to attack, because the Devil's Garden are still in place, and so with two ground blocks guarding the Devil's Garden, it's very risky. Instead, we want to finish the German panzers here and also launch another counterattack here, and the reason is that we have already breached the Devil's Garden. So in this hex, even if the mine and the defensive line are manned, there is only one mine. So let's make some action. First of all, I will activate a fresh commander here, which is the armor commander, and he will bring a fresh staff of pioneer into the battle to get rid of those annoying defensive works here. I will also activate the fresh 57 American wings available to add 4 aircraft, and I'm going to split them 2 and 2. Also, I want to activate a second air commander, adding 1 air here, 1 air here, and another air here, just to stress that once activated, I can spread air units as I wish over the battlefield. Then I will probably send these 2 weak units back and send my Sherman in with a couple of good New Zealand infantry. And I will do almost the same here, so unit swapping and bringing fresh new units into the fight up to the stacking limit. Again, we are ignoring ex-border engagement because that's not included in the standard game. And I will going to provide artillery fire with 2 artillery into each of the attack. Sorry if I'm not using the exact color-coded markers. And I think I can avoid moving all the other units because it is almost irrelevant. So let's have a look at combat again. Let's start with the easy one here. First of all, German anti-air. The Germans have 2 red dotted units and 1 white dotted, and they score 1 hit. A 6 is a unit, an air unit is eliminated permanently from the game, while a 5 is aborted. It means that the unit can be employed later. So I can now roll with the British remaining air units. I have 2 and they both miss. And then I can finally roll with the 2 artillery, 7 dice, 5 and 6. And let's see what it happens. I have scored 3 hits. Hits must be taken immediately by the strongest unit. So now this is a 3, so it goes back to 2, and this is a 3, it goes down to 2. Now 1 hit more, let's say this. It is more or less the same in this case. So artillery has fired, I can reduce and conceal, because artillery cannot fire more than once per impulse, but as because of Montgomery I can commit 2 artillery into the same axe, and now we have close combat. So first of all we have, in this case there is not any kind of defensive works, so fighting is simultaneously. The Germans start rolling with the 5 panzers, and they are rolled simultaneously, but I don't have too many hands right now, so I will roll them later. Basically the Germans hit nothing because now they are already reduced to white level, so they hit just at 5 and 6. And now I'm rolling with British Sherman, and I score 2 hits. Hits are taken immediately. Then after, infantry, and I have 8 infantry, all rolling at white level, so 5 and 6, and the first 4 miss the target. Let's check the last 4. The last 4 score 2 hits, so 2 of the panzers are gone. And right now I have already eliminated 4 out of the 7 Axis units I need to win. After this the battle is over, so the original controller is the Commonwealth and it is concealed, so the last German panzer remains in the hex. I can also remove the air markers and artillery markers. And now let's check the other battle. The other battle, first of all, I have Pioneer. So Pioneer rolls first 4 dice, but -1 because of the defensive line. And they hit nothing. Then we have anti-air, green for the Italians and black for the Germans, nothing. And then we have airstrike. Here I have 4 British air units. Oh, they scored 3 hits. So keep in mind that air units cannot hit mines, so the first one goes to the defensive line. And now we can have a look at the other units. The Germans decide to take 2 hits on the infantry. So, next step is artillery fire. Again, we are playing with basic rules, so no air observation is available in our game. So, we have now 6 artillery committed. And we score 4 hits. Again, artillery cannot hit mines, and the other 2 blocks are eliminated. We can now remove all the support fire markers and start close combat. It is static because the defender has a mine. The axis rolls for the mine and misses. Now fire order is motorized infantry before, so I roll the motorized infantry. It scores a hit and the mine is eliminated. So artillery is reduced and then concealed. I can also reduce and conceal the activated 10 armor corps. And so, how is it going so far? Well, let me also reduce the 2 activated air commanders. So, right now, as you can see, 6 German units, Axis units have been eliminated. 1 more, and we win the game. But now it is the Axis turn. Thank you for watching.